visuals, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another edition of Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week I like to get right down and nerdy. And we're doing a video this week. It's not a review, it's not a Lego flex, it is some kind of a flex. We haven't done one in a while, like a collection update, a Funko Pop reveal, what we've got lately, because I'm a broke-ass bitch. And a couple of weeks back I had to like buy a bike and shit and all this kind of stuff, and it's just already fans started soon so I could buy Funko Pops. But no, we have got a few things that have been assembled and added to the collection of late, which I absolutely adore, and I fucking love. Well, I love all of it, but there's some things here that are just really hitting his ear. So I thought we'd do a cool, quick little collection update. Two of them are quite big. Well, not big, but big-ish. One of them super badass, and three of them are, of course, Funkos. I know what I'm titling this video, like Funkos and Figures Flex or some shit like that. But here's another edition of Superhero Wednesday. We're going to show you some really, really cool shit. And again, two of these things are from lovely B&M. Lovely fucking B&M, where the shit that they sell there is obviously they still make a profit, but it's nowhere near the same price as what you'd see online for these kind of like figures and shit. So if you're ever B&M, make sure you got a couple of quid, because chances are you're going to stumble across a little bit of a bargain. B&M bargains. Right, what should we start off with first? I keep looking over there because two of them. I'll tell you what, we'll start off with. Yeah, we'll start with our two lovely little plastic statues. And kicking things off is this absolutely beautiful and badass Wolverine. How fucking gorgeous is that visuals? Yes, it's the Wolverine that we know that stumbled across the Hulk and have a lovely little scrappy doodle fight with the Hulk, as you can see in the reflection of his claws there is the Hulk's face. And I know as well, I did see somebody do a video on these figures, I'm pretty sure they did, and they were even a B&M, that there is a Hulk that you can go with it, and you can have like a side-by-side or a face-to-face type thing. But how gorgeous is that? We've got the Wolverine down the bottom there, the detail, the very much like sort of comic book come to life. As well, you do get a free comic book of this and the next one I'll show you. You do get a free comic book and a little card that goes with them. But like, see, like the black bits and all that kind of shit. I'm trying to get closer to his dick. It just looks like a comic book has just literally stepped out the page and turned itself 3D, because that is absolutely gorgeous to look at. And Wolverine's just a badass anyway. You can, again, and it's just like a normal, like, sort of little plastic PVC kind of figure, but like the attention to detail and shit, like in the detail of the face and stuff, it's really fucking cool. And it's they haven't skipped a beat. And like I said, £20, 20 fucking pound from B&M. You can't go wrong with a bit of Wolverine with fucking Hulk reflecting in his claws. Or from the same shenanigans, who the fuck made these again? These weren't Diamond Select. Who the fuck were these again? The boxes are fucking downstairs. I can't remember. In the same style, in the same sort of series and whatnot, we have a lovely Spider-Man with an iconic classic cover pose right there, which I didn't actually realise. I've seen this cover of this so many times. I didn't realise the web was shooting out that way. I thought it was always going forward up, but A up. The only thing I don't like about this figure, though, visuals, is the attachment at the bottom here. It's really fucking hard to try and get that bit of web into there, and I don't want to do it anymore because I don't want to snap that bit off. But anyway, how gorgeous and beautiful is that? Lovely Spidey lunging out to you. Oh, fuck. It seems as if I've missed a bit of the... I think that's supposed to go into his foot, because I've got a hole there and a blue bit sticking out. It's not fucking going in. Look, can you see the back? I've got... Can you see the hole in his foot? Oh, there, you can see it there. Why have I got to get... I don't think I had you pressed down far enough. And now I've just completely... Now, there you are. I've took the webbing off. That's all right. That's not broke. It clips in. It's a beautiful figure. I'm just making a right fucking mess of it, visuals. The figure itself, though, is absolutely gorgeous and outstanding and amazing. I fucking love it. At the minute, it's just chilling on the floor. I need to find somewhere in the fucking clutter to make it stand out properly somewhere. But there we go. Beautiful Spidey. I'm thinking, visuals, should we do... I should have had these ready, but I haven't. We'll do the Funko Pops next. Don't worry. Just look at my... Probably a bit of my back fat that comes sticking out. Now, these are 3 Funko Pops that come from a show that was absolute near and dear to my heart. By the way, we've just give you an update. We sorted our Spidey figure. We got everything in, clicked in properly. We even clicked in our little exhaust bit properly. So we're good to rock and roll now. I made that one look a bit of a fucking shambles, didn't I? These Funko Pops come from a show that is very, very, very near and dear to my heart. Another show, though, which I had a lot of figures for that my mum fucking chucked away because we moved up to fucking Carlisle, didn't we? And Chris told me a few months back on the Entertainment News podcast that we do every week, every Sunday. Go check it out. That there's a live action of this coming, and it is of course the Biker Mice from Mars visuals. The second these were announced, I knew I have to get these. This was such a show that was so near and dear to my heart. In fact, there's a comic book that's come out recently. I've got issue 1 in the comic books. I'm going to get a weekly, well, no, it'll be monthly, won't it? Go at that comic book. Who should we start off with? Tell you what, we'll start off with Modo. I've always pronounced it Modo. I'm sticking with Modo because I think it was little stupid fat Dan doing it. He was always amazing. The best thing I loved about him was his robot. Can you see his little robotic, cybernetic, whatever the fuck you want to call it, arm, which was amazing. I always used to love as well pushing the antennas in off these little bad boys. I used to I don't know why. It was just so much fucking fun. Putting their helmets on and getting them on their little bikes, and away we go. And as well with the comics, either I've just completely forgotten about them, or didn't even realize they existed. There's a lot of characters inside the comics that I'd completely overlooked and didn't realize. Why am I showing you the back? You know what's coming. But Modo is fucking awesome, badass. The eye patch, classic, iconic, amazing look. We love him. Next up, we'll do Vinny, because we're saving my favourite till last. Vinny, who also is amazing. His little robot-y, silvery, whatever the fuck you want to call that, on his left side. I think maybe my least favourite out of the 3. Love all of them so much, but I think he was always my least favourite. There wasn't a hell of a lot about him that really stood out to us that I just thought, oh, I love you, amazing. To be fair, actually, Throttle, my favourite, there's not a lot that stands out about him, but for whatever reason, I just fucking love him. Sorry, yeah, Vinny, who still looks... Should we take one of them out? We'll actually have a look. We haven't got these out at all, ever. So let's actually get them out. See, they do look just... I wonder if the... No, I thought maybe the antennas were pushing. Little callback to the figures. Oh, God, they look great. I can see if my girlfriend's watching this now going, they just look like horrible bits of plastic. That looks fucking phenomenal. Oh, my God, that's doing so much to my little brain sensors, just shooting neurons or whatever everywhere, just looking gorgeous. But yes, there is our lovely Vinny. In fact, we should have maybe saved Throttle, seeing as he is my favourite. Maybe we should have got him out of the box. Fuck it, it'll be all right. As I put Vinny away, goodbye, my good sir. Right, finally, to end off the Funko Pops, it is for... Hello, dog, you want to come up? He just sort of come in. Speaking Biker Mice from Mars, they're a lot older than you, son. But Throttle, who was, I don't know, he always stood out to me. I don't know if it was the specs. I don't know if it was the little red, can you see the red bandana? The little red bandana. I don't know if it was the jacket. I don't know if it was the use of the different greens, like on his belt and stuff. But he always stood out to me, and he was always my favourite. I loved him so much. He was always my leader of the Biker Mice from Mars. He was always my main figure I'd take with us out and about, or that I'd play with most. Well, I'd play with all of them, but he would be my main sort of guy and shit. He's got his little gun, his little blaster sticking out there and chilling. Oh, my God. We had the Ed, and Eddie a few weeks back. We've now got these. They're doing the Land Before Time series as well. I'm going to have to get them. But Throttle, Vinny, Modo, the whole boysies there, ready to rock and roll to save the day on their lovely little bikes and their lovely little helmets and all that kind of shit. The Street Sharks as well. There's some of them coming out or out. Oh, I ain't got enough fucking money. Our Biker Mice from Mars Funko Pops. And as it stands, as you can see quickly, that is the collection done. I don't know if there's any special editions, but for as far as I'm aware, we have the full set. And finally, from the lovely Marvel Legends series, it's a figure of a character that I adore so much. Some would say adore more than any other character ever made. From a game that I fucking adore so much. It is our Peter Parker black suit from Spider-Man 2, the video game. I love these Marvel Legends series figures. I don't know if it's because of how cute and cool they are in their little boxes and whatnot. Because we had, who have we got over there? We've got Deadpool over there. We've got Wolverine chilling over there. We've got the Superior Spider-Man chilling over there. I've got like these just sort of laying around everywhere. Some I open, some I don't. I'm dying to get this one out, but for whatever reason, I'm just letting him chill in his box, do his thing. I kind of just want to get all the black symbiote venomy shit going everywhere and webbing about. But how amazing and badass is that visuals? Again, I know it's just a figure. My girlfriend probably looking good, just plastic tap, but it's a character which I adore, and it's a game which I adore, immortalized forever in my hand. Yes, you can say you can play the game whenever you want, but maybe there's times that I can't, but I can always have this figure like, I fucking love that game. And when Petey actually shoots up in the outfit in this game, oh, it's enough badass and cool. We fucking love it. And as well, I don't know if that's saying that's series, but I think that every one you can get, There's upgraded suit, Black Cat, anti-venom suit style, Brooklyn 2099 suit, and how the fuck do you even say that one? Boricua suit. I think it's because it's Puerto Rican. That's the Puerto Rican flag, is it not? I'm sure it is. Because Miles Morales, fuck off down. But yeah, I'm sure that's the ones you can collect. I don't think it's just saying, because obviously it looks like it's just like a still from the game when you're going for your character, well, your customizations and your character changes and all that kind of shit, your costume changes. But how cool is that visuals? Do we like it? Do we love it? Am I selling it too much? Am I saying it's more hype than what it actually is? Fucking love it. Well, this isn't actually something to flex, but just because it was down, I'm going to show you. I got this Scream Funko Pop board game in the hopes to play with my girlfriend because it's quite cool. You download the app and Ghostface rings you and shit, and she won't play it. She's too freaked out to ring it. The idea that he has to ring, you have to answer. So I broke it open and tried playing it by myself because I'm such a fucking loser. And there we have it, another little show and tell. I should have just called these from the start show and tell video, shouldn't I? Another little show and tell. If you've been keeping up with Pokemon Thursday, because I'm sure that episode's up, or it might be next week, actually. There's a Pokemon Thursday nostalgic one. It's either got up this week or next week, I can't remember. I've got so many videos in the works, like I'm a real professional, like I'm a news station, like I'm a network, with a really big nostalgic hit to it. That might be next week. Either way, there's a you'll know what it is if it is up, or if not, you know to wait for next week. But let me know what you think. Did you like the figures, your favourite, the two B&M statues, or the Biker Mice from Mars? Did you watch Biker Mice from Mars, more importantly? Phenomenal show. But there we go, visuals. Another show and tell, another little flex, another collection. Sorry these are so few and far between. Like I said, I'm not rich as fuck. I've got to make sure I've got money for other shit and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. But anyway, visuals, more importantly, thank you so much for watching. And you guys are literally the fucking best. Oh, we can actually do a thingy. And remember to always keep being you and keep on web slinging on. I forgot we got two black suits, one from a slightly older time, not massively older time, but older, and one modern time. Oh my god, that's cool as fuck. Keep being you and keep on keeping up, web slinging on.